You want to introduce yourselves, please?
Hi, I'm Mike Cease, Green Party candidate for City Council.
I am Summer Aguilera with the Tucson Water Protectors.
We're here to talk about the City of Tucson has $50 million of investment holdings in Wells Fargo Bank, which is a supporter of the Dakota Access Pipeline. There's no excuse for this. This is shameful, and when I'm elected to the City Council, I'm going to pass ordinances to divest now.
Divestment came to light in 2016 when Standing Rock, North Dakota became a really big thing, a really huge movement. Standing Rock brought to light that banks like Wells Fargo, US Bank, Chase Bank, Citibank are all funding very questionable projects, including pipelines. Not only the DAPL pipeline, but the XL Keystone pipeline, Caterpillar, other constructions, pipelines and oil companies throughout Texas. It made all of us start to question, where is our money going? If you have your money in a big bank like Wells Fargo, they're taking your money and moving it into something that is not good for our environment, not good for our communities, and not good for our people. So in light came the divestment campaign. No DAPL, divest from Wells Fargo, divest from big banks, corporate banks, capitalism. Taking the money out of a capitalist community and putting it into our local banks, our local credit unions like Vantage West, Sam Hughes Credit Union, Tucson Credit Union, and putting that money to work in your community with people who actually care who you are, not a corporation who you are just a number by how much money you have, and your importance is listed by how much money you have. So what we're asking for is for you to take the power that you have, take your money out of the big banks, take it to a credit union where they care about our communities, they invest in our communities here in Tucson, and say, hey, I'm not going to have any more. Monday is National Divestment Day. This Monday, October 23rd, go to Wells Fargo, US Bank, Bank of America, Chase, Citibank, any large corporate bank. Tell them, I am taking my money out of your bank because you have these questionable practices of putting your money into the oil, the big oil, that does nothing for our community, nothing for our people. And I'm going to take it to a credit union. Say it to their faces, say it to their management, write a letter, make a phone call, and tell them, I will not support this. I will not support that you are using my money, my hard-earned cash, and I am taking the power to telling you to stop and take it to a local credit union.
As Summer said, there's a personal connection, and there's also a political connection here with the jurisdiction of the City of Tucson having $50 million. We looked it up, and it's $4.3 billion city investments in Wells Fargo Bank institution nationwide. So this is a serious issue. This is really important. We're going to divest now, and thank you, Summer, for that background. It's very helpful. And I have one thing I'd like to say. Water is life.
Water is life.